And you made a full stadium?
I have made a couple.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Oh man, these go pretty dark, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Oh god, I love this already.
Damn, like third card in, like shot to the chest. Oh hey,
Yeah, they're really bad.
oh hey, I guess so.
Alright, so that.
Okay, I go.
This is
Welcome,
great.
everybody. Teenage Fear Studios here.
Hello.
Hey.
Unfortunately, we can't do Spooky Sunday and Smash Sunday because my computer's under fritz. When we get that fixed, we'll bring that back. But for now, we're going to do Board Game Sunday. And if Board Game Sunday's a success, we'll probably continue Board Game someday. I'll pick a day if people enjoy it. But for now, we're playing Cards Against Humanity. We'll probably switch off to something else later, but figured this is a good way to start. Every time that Evan or Ernie wins a round, they have to drink.
This is news to us.
This is just us, but I mean, I have the alcohol.
I almost said I'm in, but the thing is, I work
Yeah,
really early.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, we both get up early.
So, start off. Evan gets the first turn.
Alright. Alright. So I'm going to put this one off the side so we don't use it. Okay. Next week on the Discovery Channel, one man must survive in the depths of the Amazon with only blank and his wits.
Okay.
Oh god.
I love
And then
this
we
game
all
so
go.
much.
Too many decks not to draw from.
Oh, I'm not disappointed with this.
Good. Make sure to draw the same cards once you get them. Alright. Give them a shuffling. Alright, so we have what was the original card? Next week on the Discovery Channel, one man must survive in the depths of the Amazon with only Justin Bieber in his wits, nunchuck moves in his wits, and Jeff Goldblum in his wits. Well, I think Jeff Goldblum's gonna win this one.
Excellent.
Damn.
I'll take
My
that.
moves.
My beaver.
And then we'll go with clockwise.
Goes up like that.
Yeah.
So
Alright, Ernie, you're up.
So I'm up.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Just saw this upsetting video. Please retweet #stop blank.
That would have been a better one.
It always happens.
It always happens.
every time.
Okay, just saw this upsetting video. Please retweet #stop jerking off into a pool of children tears.
Whoops, sorry.
Well, shit.
I didn't mean
#stop puberty. Or #stop the unstoppable tide of Islam. Well, shit. This is terrible. No matter what, but I'm gonna give it up to jerking off into a pool of children's tears.
M.A.
Alright.
Where are we putting the discard for this?
Put
Just
it
put it just putting it. I've got a pile.
Okay, so we'll have discard pile right here, and then
Yep.
you guys have discard pile right there.
keep facing up so that you're right next to it. So I don't use those ones.
Alright. I learned the hard way that you can't cheer up a grieving friend with blank.
Immediately using that. Oh man.
Okay, I'll put it in. Okay.
There's a few ways this could have went.
I learned the hard way that you can't cheer up a grieving friend with inappropriate yodeling, with erectile dysfunction, and with whipping a disobedient slave. Could go with erectile dysfunction.
Oh.
Thank you, Sam.
And
That's a good one.
go with that one.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I was gonna go with a personal discard, but
My new favorite porn star is Joey Blank McGee. Alright. My new favorite porn star is Joey Intimacy Problems McGee. Joey Foreskin McGee.
okay.
Joey Count Chocula McGee. Count Chocula.
Sweet.
Knows I love the random.
All right. Okay.
Oh shoot! I didn't draw. There we go. Oh Jesus!
This one is great for us.
This
White
one
people
works.
be like blank. Immediately.
I have one for this.
That's a pretty good one.
How dark do we want to go with this?
Oh, come on.
Damn it.
Go as dark as we can.
Every time.
As
Always
dark
try
as
to
we
cut it
can.
off.
I mean, there's two different ways this could go. Let's go funny.
Listen, I haven't set up a
What was
bleep
it?
button yet on
What-
the Twitch
white-
channel. We can't
White people
bleep
be
anything.
like,
Blank.
fuck it, we're going for it. There's no going back, chat. There's no going back.
All right.
We're throwing
White
in all the marbles.
white people be like a device from a wise old black man. White people be like brown people. White people be like this year's mass shooting.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
That's culturally accurate.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well, for the cultural accuraciness, I'd say that this year's mass shooting.
I was gonna go with Robert Downey Jr.
White people are like that.
because I know, but that's the thing is, it's way too true.
All right, you're a
I
Bernie.
like mine.
Okay. Oh, fuck yeah, I have to do this one because it's two. Michael Bay's new 3-hour action epic pits, blank against blank. Let's do this, guys.
Which one goes down first? First one is.
The first one's down, and then the second one's up top. Okay. Oh, wait, I have to take from here next. I have a pattern. Maybe let's take from the next pile.
That's really matter what order it's in.
Okay. So Michael Bay's 3-hour action epic pits Loki the Trickster God against a big black dick.
Pick a Michael Bay film.
I mean, he can only go up from here. Michael Bay's new 3-hour action epic pits the Pope against embryonic stem cells. Okay.
That's a fight.
Or pits Oompa Loompas against child beauty pageants.
Oh.
Okay, that one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that I would pay to see. That's pay-per-view material right there. Could you imagine? Like, we want equal rights in the beauty pageants, and then Oompa Loompas come out and just like dance around like Oompa Loompa doopity doop shovel. Overkill.
All right. Let's take from this pile now.
Get 2-1. Oh Jesus Christ! I just read the card that I picked up last turn.
Next time on Dr. Phil, how to talk to your child about blank.
I hate this one because like they're all perfect for it, but
I don't know that one. Oh, come on.
all right, we're just gonna go with that because I don't want to be that dark.
All right.
How to talk to your children about.
Next time on Dr. Phil, how to talk to your child about elderly Japanese men. How to talk to your child about having a penis. How to talk to your child about 8 ounces of sweet black Mexican tar heroin.
Well,
No, nothing specific, right?
See, I can't find a good argument for the elderly Japanese man. Now, having a penis
That's
and
fair.
a black tar heroin, that's a tough fight. Having a penis seems more accurate, though.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going that route.
Yeah. At least for that one.
Accuracy.
Damn it! I wasted my black tar heroin.
depends on who you're doing it for.
Accuracy or humor. Now,
In that
your
case-
son has a penis.
Either way, it's a twofer.
Yes. Let's do this. I've already.
Between these two, they're both great.
If it's a twofer, we're going with this.
That's right, I killed blank. How you ask? Blank.
Oh, that is perfect for that. Okay. But let's just check.
That'll be an interesting combo.
Okay, so I have the opportunity to make this into a dad joke. Do I go with it? We're gonna go with it. Fuck it. Yeah.
Alright,
Dad joke and accuracy.
that's right. I killed Jennifer Lawrence. How you ask? Judge Judy.
Interesting.
That's right, I killed the Make-A-Wish Foundation. How you ask? World Peace.
That's pretty
Okay.
accurate.
I killed Ghost. How you ask? Harry Potter erotica.
You exercised them, get it?
Oh, that's a good one.
I just thought Moaning Myrtle.
Yeah, exactly. I think if she gets them, maybe she'd move on.
What are we looking at?
I gotta go Harry Potter. Yours is just too real.
It's supposed to be accurate.
We're not supposed to know whose is who.
Exactly.
I just know him.
He's fucking,
Whether I know it's his or not.
fucking Sam. He put it on
How
top of
dare
the
you.
black cards. Don't you know? We're supposed to segregate whites and blacks.
Alright, you're up.
Oh, it's right. It's my turn.
That's gonna be a meme. Me after he says that going. Oh god.
Alright, I like that one. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's blank.
Alright, I'm taking this one now.
We're going with it. We're doing it. No.
Alright.
Every time,
This
man.
could have been every time. This could have been a much better one.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's me. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's flesh-eating bacteria.
Oh.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's the cool, refreshing taste of Pepsi.
Oh,
Uh,
Pepsi is cool and refreshing.
I like the because this could definitely be a crossover commercial, so it'd be cool, refreshing taste of Pepsi.
I like
God
it.
damn it.
Because that could be a crossover, a Maybelline commercial, and a Pepsi commercial mixed into one.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's me.
Maybe that was a good one.
That was really good.
Pepsi, if you're watching.
Yeah, Pepsi.
Okay, we're gonna go dark. Blank. Kid tested, mother approved.
Dark, you say?
If you want to go that dark, I'll go that dark.
You gotta make it interesting for those that are watching, if any are watching. Probably not. I wouldn't.
We actually have more chat watching right now.
All right.
Jordan.
Silence. Kid tested, mother approved. Touche. An AR-15 assault rifle.
dark.
I am so sorry, but this is just too real. Contest mother approved. Coat hanger abortions. Contested.
You want it dark.
Okay, well, you put me in my place. Those got progressively better each time. But coat hanger, man, I gotta go with coat hanger. It's an inside joke when we were in school. I had to go with it. Like
it just fits so perfectly. All right, I'm on this pile.
We used to call it the whisk.
All right, this is. These are good. All right, I'm gonna go with this one. Fucking. I'm sorry, Professor, but I couldn't complete my homework because of blank.
You're welcome.
All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ, again.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I couldn't complete my homework because of women in yogurt commercials. I'm sorry, Professor, but I couldn't complete my homework because of the insatiable bloodlust. I'm sorry, Professor, but I couldn't complete my homework because of racially biased SAT questions.
Dang.
I'm gonna go with women in yogurt commercials. That was a good card.
I gotta do it. This month's Cosmo. Spice up your sex life by bringing blank into the bedroom.
Oops, hit the camera. That's right.
I'm on this pile. Gotta keep rotating those piles.
Alright. This month's Cosmo. Spice up your sex life by bringing science into the bedroom. By bringing the milkman into the bedroom.
That's a good one.
That was back in the 60s.
A mime having a stroke into the bedroom.
I mean, that would spice a lot of shit up. I mean, could you imagine trying to explain how that mime got into the bedroom?
But where would you get the mime having a stroke?
I don't fucking know. Where do mimes come from?
France.
France.
Well, we're all in unanimous agreement.
Mimes. It's gotta be the mimes.
Yeah, mimes.
Damn it. I wasted the milkman.
My science.
That was a really good
The
one.
milk one was a good one.
Alrighty.
I was just going to make it a personal diss to the guy individual side of it, but I'm like, nah, milkman.
Alright. War. What is it good for?
Damn it, my science card.
Oh god. I'm sorry. I apologize now.
I don't like the sound of that.
I am not sorry. I feel like I accurately described and answered.
Alrighty. War. What is it good for? Dead babies. War. What is it good for? Robert Downey Jr. War. What is it good for? Giving 110%.
I don't see the dead babies one. Unless you're killing a bunch of pregnant women in that war.
I go with dead babies. That's a good point. Dead babies.
Alright, you're up.
Mecha Hitler.
Oh. Wait a minute, let me read this other one. Alright, we're gonna go all blank. Blank plus blank equals blank.
Oh god.
Yeah. We're gonna put this through a loop. I won't look where you're placing it down, so it's kind of random.
Oh my god.
Just place it in weird places you wouldn't place normally.
There you go.
Oh!
Enjoy.
So it's the... Was it the one the bottom is the one first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it, these are good ones. you're all set.
All right. Not reciprocating oral sex plus wet dreams equals RoboCop.
I'd like to know the.
Mr. Clean. Oh shit, you got
They're
real.
missing an equation.
Mr. Clean right behind you plus black people equals the mixing of races. I mean, that's okay. Assless
Right.
chaps plus fiery poops equals pooping in a laptop and closing it. I'm not sure that's correct.
I feel like some of these are missing a couple steps.
I feel like there's more to that story. But we're gonna go with RoboCop for this one because that one was actually
Throwback.
hilarious.
All right. I'm on this set. No. All right. I like this card a lot. So, a recent laboratory study shows that undergraduates have 50% less sex after being exposed to blank. What's everybody's score at right now?
4.
4.
I got 3.
Okay, 4, 4, 3, 3.
Oh, that one would have been a good one.
The-
A little depressing, but a good one.
Excuse me.
Alright. A recent laboratory study shows that undergrads have 50% less sex after being exposed to the Boy Scouts of America. I have a story to tell.
I have a story to tell about that too, I think.
Crucifixion, another story I can tell off of the air. An unhitched Ferris wheel rolling towards the sea.
Those are all very just causes, I think.
I'm gonna have to get rid of the Ferris wheel. It's not compete with the other ones.
No, he's getting rid of it.
Aw,
Sorry.
damn you.
This is.
I was like, yes!
It doesn't compare with the other ones.
I was just throwing random because like the other stuff was not funny.
Boy
at all
Scouts
for
is
this.
too real.
Yeah.
God damn it! I was all excited. I was like, yes, he chose mine. Wait, how many? You're supposed to have 10?
Yes.
Whoops.
Okay, my turn.
My bad.
No,
Oh,
my
come
turn.
on.
My turn.
Oh, right.
That's why I grabbed a couple.
I was ass backwards. Sorry.
It's okay, I was bass backward too.
Bass backwards.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, lad.
Come on.
Just eeny, meeny, miny, moe it.
Why can't I sleep at night?
Oh, it's too real.
Oh my God! If I get 2 for now, I get the perfect 2 to go together.
Oh, Jesus.
Why
Yes.
can't I sleep at night? A sofa that says I have style, but I like to be comfortable. The hiccups. Poor people.
Fuck. Can't forget when poor people keep up at night.
It's the worst. Look at me, Sam.
Poor people.
That one I won. Fucking poor people.
All right. But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you blank.
I'm on this pile. Fuck, that's a good one.
You guys seen the Deadpool game that's out? It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, but it's basically all
Oh,
wilds.
yeah.
It basically you write your own answer to basically the image that's on the card. Like nothing's better than a good, and then it's just like blank and it has like Deadpool dragging his ass across the card. But
Oh, come on.
Ooh, I really like this card.
okay, but before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you.
You can't see, so I'm gonna use your camera. There.
But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you man meat. But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you A crappy little hand. But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you a plunger to the face. It's gonna be man meat.
Somebody just needs some man meat.
Sometimes you just need some man meat. Yeah?
Sometimes, man. All right.
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, wow. That's different. These are just one-liners. Does everyone know what a haiku is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, make a haiku. Yeah, we're gonna. I'm just playing all out, man. Let's do it. The other one was way too easy. The other one was, what's that sound?
All my things are too many syllables.
Well, if you too many syllables, just make a 3
I
for.
know.
Yeah.
So I doubt anybody can actually make one. Let me see. No.
I don't know if you saw yet. Lord Shadow asked if anyone's played Gloomhaven yet.
No, I have not.
I've been looking at that. So fucking expensive.
How much is it going for?
Like 140.
Okay. It's not a haiku, but
If it makes me laugh, it makes me laugh.
I didn't have enough.
If our channel made enough money, I'd love to get it and play it on our channel because it looks really good.
I'd play pretty much anything.
But yeah, at some point I'd love to play it. It's way too expensive at the moment.
Yeah, I didn't have anything near a haiku. I had like one.
I had-
I had 1 5 syllables, and that's it. The rest were like 7 or 2.
I tried.
Alright, close your eyes right now and mix them up.
And
Alright, good.
it's make a haiku. We're going for last. 72 virgins, an Etsy steampunk strap-on, heartwarming orphans. A tiny horse, making a friend, drinking alone.
Oh.
Oh my god, Philip. Winking at old people, grave robbing, necrophilia. Okay, that one.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I broke like halfway through. I'm like, I can't even play that.
That's a good one.
I just-
I got grave robbing, necrophilia in one pull, and I'm like, oh my god. And it's like winking at old people. I'm like, that's perfect.
It's like, it starts out sweet, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be necrophilia. Grave robbing.
Grave robbing.
Necrophilia. And I'm like,
Necrophilia.
This is the way the world
Just-
ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but with a...
with. Ooh.
Should have like 6 of these.
Yeah, we had one.
I mean, I want to be funny, but I'm gonna be serious with this one. Just gets rid of stuff. Oh, come on.
I went funny.
Waiting on you, buddy.
Alright. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but with an asymmetric boob job.
Alright.
But with George Clooney's musk. But with... Ooh. This one wins the devil himself. It was a good one.
Oh, this one would have been a good one for the devil.
That's right, chat. I already put down my card.
Here's the church, here's the steeple.
Oh,
Open
God.
the doors and there is...
I am not even taking it away. I am confident in this one. This is great. This could not have gone any better.
I think I'm on this one. I already forgot which one I took from last. Jesus.
Oh yeah, probably.
Here's the church, here's the steeple. Open the doors, and there is waiting till marriage.
That's depressing.
That is really depressing. Like, it's like you get at the door, it opens up at the chapel, and then all of a sudden you see the aisle, and it just gets longer infinitely. You're just like, hell.
Here's the church, here's the steeple. Open the door, and there is flightless birds.
That's more depressing.
Poor John Woo.
It's a really bad Aladdin movie.
Here's the church, here's the steeple. Open the doors, and there's...
Yep.
You were gonna finish that one. There you go.
Then there is kids with ass cancer. So terrible. I drew that one last time.
That's good. That's a good one.
Emmy didn't even tell me. Yeah.
It's yours.
I'm at 8, guys. Scooby is laughing too.
What are my parents hiding from me?
Okay. I found a really sad one.
This one's too real.
So's mine. Mine's depressing.
Too bad cookies wasn't a card. That'd be real.
Oh, come on.
What are my parents hiding from me? Saying I love you. It's so depressing. What are my parents hiding from me? Cards Against Humanity.
You know, that.
What are my parents hiding from me? Sexual tension.
Oh.
That one wins. That's very dark.
But let's be real for a minute here, all right? The first one. All right, serious thing.
Oh my god, the buzzing's gone.
Until last year, I have never once heard "I love you" from my father. There's something depressing about that.
You're up.
You're gonna. Oh, okay. Here, we're gonna do it this way.
My god, the buzzing's gone.
How did I lose my virginity?
Oh.
Let's make this interesting, shall we? Go from dark to fuck. We'll see what you guys think about me.
There you go. Oh, that would have been perfect. You would have really enjoyed that one.
Alright.
Oh Jesus, that would have been better.
How did I lose my virginity? Genetically engineered super soldiers. Genuine human connection. And Lunchables.
Some people really love Lunchables.
If they're hungry enough.
The little ham slices.
I mean, I gotta be honest here. Lunchables is probably the closest to how I lost virginity.
Those ham slices.
Those ham slices.
There's a pizza. You know how hard it is to get a pizza?
One.
No. That one was just the most out there.
Did you say Lord Shadow?
Yeah.
Lord Shadow? Who dat?
Mr. Cleaner behind you.
The 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, blank, acceptance.
Wait a minute. Anger, bargaining.
And what's the bag though? Do you have it?
Oh, which one?
The brown bag. Oh, sorry. I just want the black bag.
Yep, there you go.
Sure. Alright. Well, now I can't eat the egg.
Damn it.
I know. I'm pissed. I really want that egg. Although they're not good Evans, I'm not gonna lie.
These are great.
5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargain, the homoerotic volleyball montage, acceptance.
You gotta go through the montage before you can accept
Bargaining,
yourself.
revenge fucking, acceptance. Living in a trash can. I'm gonna throw revenge fucking.
Yes.
That was a good one.
Now I'm wishing I went a different route.
I get by with a little help from blank.
Get by with a little bit of help from.
That's for you, Emmy.
I get by with a little bit of help from a super soaker full of cat pee. With little help from praying the K away. A little help from making a pouty face. I would go with praying with the K away, but I gotta do the pouty face.
Yes!
Damn.
My game
You're up to
away.
8
I
now.
saved up for a good card for you.
That was a good one.
8.
Still at 4. You want to put that back in the back?
Coming for you.
Yeah.
3.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of blank.
That's a good one.
Is now embracing the curative powers. Huh?
I'm going dark.
Can I have a cereal bar? You're still doing your stream Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know when you get done your Tuesday news thing. I'm gonna start posting those directly to YouTube, so that people go to our YouTube channel and see what we're doing throughout the week.
Okay.
And those will be the only ones that I track. Instantly post to
I'll
YouTube.
read this.
At least for now. And then Wednesday, I'm gonna see how well my internet at my mom's house works. And I'm gonna try and do a D&D like prep stream where I show people what I do for prep work and all that for the games.
Alrighty.
Oh man.
Okay. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of white privilege.
That needs to be clear.
Alternative medicine is now
Yeah.
embracing the curative powers of ethnic cleansing.
Oh.
Alternative
Uh-oh.
medicine is now embracing the curative powers of sperm whales.
You don't think we need to clear
I'm
sperm
going to say ethnic cleansing. That's terrible.
I'm gonna try to bite this before I eat it.
All right, we're gonna make this interesting. I went from blank to blank, all thanks to blank.
You really look
Yeah, I do the hard ones.
Dude, I keep drawing them. It makes us go through the cards faster, so we can get the funnier cards out.
Went from blank to blank, all because of blank.
I went from blank to blank, all thanks to blank.
I wish Sawyer was here.
Yeah, right.
See the perfect one for Sawyer.
I've got nothing good for this.
Nope, one too many.
Chester Cheetah. Too soon.
Mine's done.
It's okay.
Mine's definitely
I went from me time to old people smell, all thanks to the profoundly handicapped. Sawyer.
yeah.
I
One for
went
you, Sawyer.
I went from tasteful side boob to friction, all thanks to leveling up. I think that's one way to put it. I went from binging and purging to auto cannibalism, all thanks to soup that is too hot.
Huh.
Interesting.
Alright, who had the tasteful side boob?
My awful 1-1.
I mean, they were all pretty bad, let's face it. That one was just had the most things in it I could relate to.
Can't relate to soup that's too hot.
Nope. I blow on him at first. That's how it goes.
During his midlife crisis, my dad got really into blank.
Perfect.
You're welcome.
Drinking alcohol.
Oh wait, what was it again?
Funny you say that.
During his midlife crisis, get really into. Oh wait, hold on. I want to change mine.
Dang it. Whew.
I know how to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
During his midlife crisis, my dad got really into Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. During his midlife crisis, my dad got really into a much younger woman. During his midlife crisis, my dad got really into making the penises kiss. Alright, Elizabeth, you're out. I'm sorry.
Making the penises kiss. Like, how was anything going to stand up to that? Don't cross the stream.
I have to go with a much younger woman.
Yes.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, that one was too real.
That was the funniest.
Yeah, but that one was too accurate to my father.
3, 4.
I'm watching Dad.
I'm at 9.
Between us, man.
Yeah.
Good thing I haven't shared my channel with my dad yet.
That's why I wanted to change it. I was like. That one was pretty good too, but.
How am I maintaining my relationship status?
I have
this
no
is gonna
good
be too
ones.
real. I know you too well. Oh.
We'll see.
Nothing that can't be beat, but that's why.
Damn it. That one would have been amazing for this.
That would have been good.
So I drew alcoholism as review.
This would have been good.
How am I maintaining my relationship status? Being awesome at sex.
I mean, yeah.
Big Bird's brown crusty asshole.
Interesting.
Explosions. Being awesome at sex.
That's 10.
Alright.
That was the one I just drew.
This is the one I just drew.
Did I draw?
It's how you
Oh, I did
maintain.
Can't tell for hand.
It's how you maintain a relationship status. Die.
We can go to 15 or we can switch up games.
What do you think, chat? Is anyone watching still?
We'll do like Lord Shadow.
Lord Shadow. What's up?
Enter us.
How's everyone feeling? Want to go for another round? Another 5 rounds or so?
I don't care.
Okay.
Sure.
Alright, we'll go to 15.
Oh, give me my drawing back.
So before we go on, everyone will get a chance. If you can discard your entire hand and draw new 10 cards, or keep your hand.
Fuck it.
Yeah, let's going all or
Oh, no.
nothing.
Alright.
So much better stuff. Fucking.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my god. Somebody give me multiple cards I can use for one, please.
Everyone's up
These.
next when he says.
I can make a story.
You're up next when we're
Okay.
I've got like all Rick's cards.
Oh god.
Okay. What brought the orgy to a grinding halt?
I didn't even think about that one. Fuck, that's a better one.
Mine makes sense.
Wait a minute.
Everyone had me.
I had 5 amazing ones, but that one just.
All right. What brought the orgy to a grinding halt? The rapture.
Everyone had me.
The rapture.
What brought the orgy to a grinding halt? Boris the Soviet love hammer.
There's no one to do that.
What brought the orgy to a grinding halt? The Jews. I like Boris the Soviet love hammer.
That's 11, chat. That's 11.
Woo! Alright, Ernie, you're up.
Alright, let's do this.
God damn it. I didn't know there was a card in there.
I did. That's what the first one I see, and it was right on the bottom.
That's great.
What don't you want to find in your Kung Pao chicken? I got 2 really bad ones. Comparatively. I'm gonna draw
Oh,
from
that
the
one
pile.
would've been good.
All right, what don't you want to find in your Kung Pao chicken? Is it shaft? A normal Scandinavian woman.
I'll do that.
How'd she fit?
My genitals.
Chop her up.
I mean, I don't have a whole lot of choice here. I don't want to find any of this in my general Kung Pao chicken, whatever. But
See, joke's on you. I don't eat Kung Pao chicken.
This is all fucked up. I'm gonna say genitals. I don't want to find that at all in my Kung Pao
Damn
chicken.
it! I should have played my other one.
All right, I'm
Like sweaty. Yeah.
All right, I can do this one. That was a good one. Introducing the amazing superhero sidekick duo. It's Blank and Blank.
Oh god.
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
And put a thing in my hand. Okay. Introducing the amazing superhero sidekick duo. It's Joe Biden and a gassy antelope. Introducing an amazing superhero sidekick duo. It's masturbation and a salty surprise. Introducing a new superhero sidekick duo. It's a man in yoga pants with a ponytail and feather earrings, and a slightly shittier parallel universe. Too much of a big fan of Joe Biden.
Mine would fit so well.
I didn't have two that went together in a funny way, so I just fuck it, I'll trash these two.
I drink to forget blank.
Oh, this. This is. This is bigger than me. This is definitely bad. Oh, come on.
I drink to forget the economy.
Too real.
I drink to forget seeing Grandma naked.
Too real.
I drink to forget crushing Mr. Peanut's brittle body.
Now that's real.
Poor Mr. Peanut. What did he do?
Grandma.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wasted Mr. Brittle Peanut's body.
Alrighty. Alright. I'm going on a cleanse this week. Nothing but kale juice and blank.
First thing that I'm like, that one? Yep.
Oh.
Right.
I can't wait to use that one.
I'm going on a cleanse this week. Nothing but kale juice and survivor's guilt.
Oh. What are you guilty about?
I'm going on cleanse this week. Nothing
Where
but
did you survive?
nothing but kale juice and smegma.
Snigma.
I'm going on a cleanse this week. Nothing but kale juice and Adderall. That one wins.
Yeah.
God damn it, Adderall.
Kale juice and
You
Adderall.
again. All right.
Perfect diet.
Kale juice and Adderall.
I don't even understand what this means. So let's do it, because the other one's about ESPN. What's harshing my mellow man?
It's going dark, I'm sorry.
Don't be. I like dark.
This might really harsh in
What's what?
harshing my mellow.
What's harshing my mellow man? I kind of feel like it would be like Ninja Turtles. So what's harshing my mellow man? Is it 3 dicks at the same time? suicidal thoughts, or Andre the Giant's enormous leathery scrotum?
Is it really leathery?
I want to know how they know. 3 dicks at the same time.
That really harsh is a mellow.
My dark one didn't win. Sam, that's not the pile.
You're right. I bet this pile's kind of dwindling a little.
Yeah.
I don't have to, yeah. Throw like half one there.
Replenish.
Fuck it. Hey Reddit, I'm blank. Ask me anything.
Hey Reddit, I'm
sorry.
I can see mine is actually a post on Reddit.
That could
Yeah.
possibly be too.
Hey Reddit,
might be a really weird fucking post on Reddit,
I'm-
but
having big dreams but not realistic way to achieve them. But no realistic way to achieve them. Ask me anything. Hey Reddit, I'm Stephen Hawking talking dirty. Ask me anything. Hey Reddit, I'm tripping balls. Ask me anything. Alright, so that one has to go because those ones are far better.
Sad.
Listen, I gotta honor the late Stephen Hawking.
Bullshit.
Yours is close, but you know he
Tripping
died.
balls.
He died.
That would be an
on
actual fucking
It
Reddit
would.
page.
So would the Stephen Hawking one though. It'd just be a bunch of fucking articles of people using fucking different sound things.
give me something.
If
I wanna
God
go
didn't
dark.
want us to enjoy blank, he wouldn't have given us blank. Oh, look.
Hmm.
Those incense don't burn good.
Huh?
Those incense don't burn good.
No.
This is hard for me.
Like the sticks inside them are just too thick.
And do we still have the oil burner in the car?
That one is. There we go.
Yeah, it's in the
You're all good.
The dragon one or a different one?
I didn't want to use my good ones.
What other oil burner do you have?
We have the dragon one. I thought 2 dragon ones.
We have the dragon one that's at the house, and then we have the dragon one that's in the container in the trunk.
Okay, we should get that light and set it up on this side of the table. I think that'd be cool decoration.
If God didn't want us to enjoy the true meaning of Christmas, he wouldn't have given us firing a rifle into the air while balls deep into a squealing hog. I feel like those would have been the other way around.
God has mysterious ways.
Maybe God is Yoda. Right?
God didn't want us to enjoy laying an egg. He wouldn't have given us a murder most foul.
Interesting.
Puns.
I'm intrigued how that happened.
If God didn't want us to enjoy power, he wouldn't have given us authentic Mexican cuisine.
That's too real.
I don't know what that one.
Mexican cuisine is.
Exactly. It's power. I mean,
It is
let's
true.
face
Power
it.
it's powered when you eat it and power when you shit.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna take that whole different route, but that one was the.
All right. Blank. Bet you can't have just one.
Oh god, I have so many I could do for this.
Ooh, we got more viewers. Hello, viewers.
Yeah, hello everyone who's joining our chat.
Hello!
Hey! Or hey! Hey!
Hey!
Welcome to our channel. My
Alright.
goal one day is to have the streams of
An erection that lasts longer than 4 hours. Bet you can't have just one. A cooler full of organs. Bet you can't have just one.
No.
The Chinese
dark.
gymnastic
Oh my
team. Bet you can't have just one.
That's a lot of money on coolers.
I'm gonna say an erection lasts longer than 4 hours.
Been there, done that. What?
Right.
All right.
You went there.
Hey, multiple ones.
No, I bet, because you never.
For my next trick, I will pull blank out of blank.
What?
For my next trick, I will pull blank out of blank. Man, I wish I had this one. This would be friggin' fantastic. I know, look. You don't have to worry.
You're welcome.
I will
I'm
pull.
so feeling welcome right now. Back in home country. Welcome, feel you. Oh, I was having so much fun on Overwatch with Zarya. Alright, so for my next trick, I will pull nipple blades out of bitches.
Damn.
That's some freaking
That's rough.
BDSM right there. For my next trick, I will pull the human body out of the Kool-Aid.
I want to know the science behind
That. Alright. For my next trick, I will pull pictures of boobs out of strong female characters. Alright, this one isn't even a fight. Alright, who's got the Kool-Aid man?
Dang it.
I'm
Those nipple
sorry.
blades,
I'm
bro.
sorry, but when I was a kid, alright, when I was really little, right? Fun story. I watched Barney the Dinosaur. Like, I mean, really little.
I'm sorry.
It had just come out. It was the newest show. It was popular for the kids my age. And he came to our school, but what he didn't realize is, unlike most of the kids, like, I'm really perceptive. And I noticed the big zipper. So I grabbed it and went, and there was a man inside. So that one is actually some PTSD from when I was a kid. I want to see the Kool-Aid man come out of the Kool-Aid man.
These are both really good, so I want someone to pick one.
That one.
Yes.
What did Vin Diesel eat for dinner?
Oh, wait a minute. 3, 4, 6. No, that's too dark.
Is there such thing?
Depends on the platform you're streaming on.
No, well, fuck it. If you're a Fast and the Furious fan, you'll get it.
I hope Paul Walker's in here.
That's terrible. God bless Paul Walker.
What did Vin Diesel eat for dinner? Hipsters. What did Vin Diesel eat for dinner? A subscription to Men's Fitness. What did Vin Diesel eat for dinner? 10 parents. I feel like he'd most likely eat hipsters.
I get the what was it? The Harry Potter in the Chamber of Blank. And one of my cards I put down for it was Dead Parents. The Chamber of Dead Parents.
That one works for a lot of them.
Ah!
I'm sorry. I keep getting two first.
That's fine by me. I want to get rid of as many of these as I can.
Yeah, some of these are really bad in my hand.
Plus, I can make funny stories too.
In a world ravaged by blank, our only solace is blank.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I feel bad.
yeah. I'll have my hand with some.
I'll just move them around so you don't see.
We're just gonna get real with this one.
Alright, I'm yourself.
In a world ravaged by rap music, our only solace is the penny whistle solo from My Heart Will Go On.
Are we really ravaged by rap music?
Mumble rap.
Because
Because I wanna go and play this game called Cards Against Humanity. That's every single fucking song out there, man.
In a world ravaged by landmines, our only solace is switching to Geico.
It's true.
They'll protect you.
They can save you $1,500 on life insurance.
To protect you from landmines.
In a world
This one
ravaged
won.
by the gays, our only solace is Nazis.
Oh my God.
I didn't win this one.
Thank you. I saved that card.
And
those cards for a
the
while.
Jew gets it.
God damn you.
I hate you.
I knew that one. That combo would win. That was for the gays to win. Salsas did not see.
Alright. Okay. Fun tip. When your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with blank instead.
Yes.
Oh. Lost connection to chat.
I'm going there. Damn it.
What are points at?
I don't know. We'll do it after this.
Yeah.
Alright. Fun tip. When your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with Gogurt instead. Fun tip. When your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with a machete instead.
Oh,
That
that's
is
dark.
Fun tip.
hostile right there.
When your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with pro-time Holocaust jokes instead.
Oh.
I'm going with machete. What do we have for points?
I'm at 8.
3, 4,
9.
11.
13.
Alright.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and blank.
Just for the rules.
Just for the
I want to get rid of my hand.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and my ex-wife.
Jesus.
Okay, whose is that? Eating her curds and quiche. Eating her curds and powerful thighs. Okay. My ex-wife. Who's my
Thank
ex-wife?
you.
That.
Mine was a quiche.
And that's not a fantasy.
Alright. I'm on this file.
That was just. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna play that way, huh?
In M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong's new movie, Bruce Willis discovers that Blink had really been Blink all along. Let's go through the internet so I don't see who puts on what. I really hate when I get random Facebook friend requests.
So this makes the most sense. It doesn't make any.
It's okay. Alright. In M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong's new movie, Bruce Willis discovers that the hard-working Mexican had really been invading Poland all along. Discovered that a smiling black man, a Latino businesswoman, and a cool Asian and some whites had really been Bosnian chicken farmers all along.
I didn't really have a whole lot to go with.
Neither.
So.
Had discovered that whipping it out had really been Stockholm Syndrome all along.
Oh, damn.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna give it
Yeah!
we all knew we're like,
that was a good one.
No.
that's Evan right there.
What made my first kiss so awkward?
What is a tuffet?
I believe it's
Like a stool.
Okay.
I think it's like a stool.
What made my first kiss so? If you steal my
I'm
sausage.
not cutting it for you.
this is love chat. If you steal my sausage.
What made my first kiss so awkward? Getting abducted by Peter Pan.
Oh fuck.
4 life choices. Scrotum tickling. That one wins.
It's a footstool or a low seat.
Interesting.
Yeah. There are those little things you'd see at the end of like the rocking chairs.
So it literally is a stool.
Yeah.
Okay, armor's up.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright. Science will never explain blank.
Wait a minute. I mean, I could be really honest, or I could be really honest, but it's funnier.
I could be honest, or I can do this.
Oh.
Alright, what was it one more time? Science will never explain. I mean, I really want to know this one, but I guess we'll go with that one.
I mean, you don't have to try and explain these too, I hope you know.
I don't have to, or I should?
You should.
Okay. Science will never explain Jewish fraternities. So you see, when one frat boy has a lot of money, science will never explain the Holy Bible.
That one's too real.
Science will never explain homosexual agenda. I mean, I think it has less of a chance of explaining the Holy Bible, so that one wins. I think you're at 15.
Yeah.
Alright. So we can switch it up, or we can keep going.
So you play something else.
Alright.
I was going to put that one down.
Was it tight?
Tiny nipples.
Oh.
So final scores. Ernie at 15.
I had 12.
9.
9.
Alright.
Emmy wins.
I give all my points to Emmy. Emmy wins.
You wanna back in?
I like mine that I had that I drew, but...
Alright. We have Boss Monsters, which is a card game / board game kind of deal.
We have no idea how to play them.
Pretty much all of these we don't know how to play. The only other one would be Pictionary. It's the only thing that I think we can best know how to play without explaining.
Never played it.
Dictionary?
Yeah.
You basically get a card, and you're on teams.
I know chat, right? I never played it.
You can do it solo as well.
That's what she said.
Lord Shadow says Boss Monster is super fun.
It is super fun.
Either way, I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'll need to go after you.
We'll do a quick break here while I set up.
Break!
Who's in chat right now?
Yeah, Lord Shadow. I think we have one other person.
I think it's one of you guys.
I'm in.
Lord Shadow. Thanks for sticking around. I'll be right back.
We have 3 people. Okay.
Other people, you as well. Say hey to me. I'll be back.
Almost well. I'm fine.
So I can teach you guys how to do boss monsters. So I can basically explain the rules.
Yeah.
Before we start up. Okay. So.
Alright, well, I gotta...
As well. Okay. Now, do you remember how the expansion works?
Ow.
Me and Em are going to Vermont Comic Con.
We plan on it.
Yeah, we think we're planning to go on Saturday, but not Sunday. Our schedules are a bit tight this year, so we can't attend the entire weekend. Maybe, actually, you might be able to attend the entire weekend if you get your new job.
Yeah.
We definitely plan to go Saturday, is what we're hoping. We were going to go to Plattsburgh Comic Con, but schedule ran tight and we won't be able to fit it in this year. So next year we're planning to do Plattsburgh and Vermont, possibly. So we're definitely going to at least one of Vermont Comic Con stays this year, even though it's much farther south than it was.
Day off and they tell you know, a week beforehand.
Even though you have like 2 weeks of time off that you're supposed to take before the end of the year.
If I get paid for all that for leaving, hell yeah.
I'd be surprised if they did that.
I would be too. But it would be great.
So I believe this
I would
tells
definitely pay for Comic Con.
I believe this tells you how to incorporate it into the actual game.
Do you want me to read through it?
Read through this to tell you if it incorporates how to get into the actual game.
You mean what I just said?
Yeah, sorry. I was gonna. I meant you read that one. I'm gonna read the original one. It's been a little bit.
There, I put them all in.
I'm not cosplaying this year only because I plan to go as myself and kind of promote my channel. And
I'm going as King from Seven Deadly Sins, and hopefully my friend will be going as well as Deanne. We made a super awesome big hammer. Gideon. Wow,
this is also the quick start guide for.
I am afraid that I'm going to destroy the reading of this.
Okay.
Next level.
They're both at next level.
Faucet. What?
What? I'm saying next levels in each of them. Next level's a type of. It's like how to enhance the gameplay.
Okay.
Oh wait.
You sure? Because
the panel says next level on it too. So I thought.
that's the panel for this one. For the next level.
Wait. They both say it. That's what confused me.
These are the same one. How did you get two of these? Are you sure there's one in each?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool. That'd be a cool cosplay.
I would love that. I would love to do a Ruby cosplay. At some point in the future. And Sun's by far one of my favorite characters. I'm a big Michael Jones fan, so I'm partially biased to that. There are heroes. I believe the card's label. At least the you might just add them in and then divide.
Probably.
Does it say what set they're from? I thought they did. Maybe it doesn't though. I guess in the end it doesn't really matter.
New mechanics like Dark Heroes and Hybrid Heroes are all explained directly on the cards. Updated the default setup rules to give players a larger starting hand. We've also added some popular house rules to the play variants section. Otherwise, rules are just as you remember them.
Alright, so we'll just incorporate some of the cards in. We'll just mix them in. I don't really care. I'm not that concerned about if these are separate or not. I'm not going to. So just read through
Do
the.
you want to hit the top yet?
What's up?
For that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you very much, Shadow. We appreciate it.
Yee. Sit in front of the big camera.
Do you mind reading through the rules just to remember how to play everything? Because you're gonna be my reference guide. So boss deck
I
and
know
shuffle.
the rules. So put our card down, build to the left.
Yep.
You can build on top of runes. Winning, losing, got that. Okay. To play Boss Monsters Next Level, you just need 2 to 4 players, cards included with the game, and enough space to spread out your cards. If you are also playing with the original Boss Monster set, shuffle the room and spell decks of both games together, but decide on just one hero and epic hero deck to use.
Okay.
We had 3 viewers for a bit.
Yeah.
Come back, viewer number 3. So, the more item a room has, the more that kind of hero will want to come to your thing. Advanced rooms can upgrade an existing room. Each room has treasure, damage that kills heroes. Ones that make it all the way through keep face up. Heroes that die get face down. Face up is wounds, face down is souls. Hey, welcome third viewer. Bosses, rooms, heroes. I stole your seat.
How's it going, Beeps?
Huh?
I stole your seat to be on camera. You can have your seat back.
Boss encounters.
Just reading through the rules. Here you go.
So like most nights.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I put butter on it too.
And we need 25 regular heroes and 16 epic heroes.
25 and 16?
Axolers.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
It's a bloody miracle.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. This is 25.
25.
This is actually really fun, easy, like
16?
basically cardboard. Yes, 16.
Here's a random question for you guys. If you could reach one, we'll treat this like Pokemon, non-legendary, so not a huge YouTuber. Like we're not talking Markiplier, we're talking like a little lesser, maybe known for 1 or 2 things to a certain crowd of people. If you could reach one senpai out there, who would it be? To just like stop in and chat one day and just be like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah. It's like not like the top like fucking amazing people, but
like not even joking, Tekking, man.
Tekking.
I would want Tekking to stop in because he is the god of cringe, but the guy is just such a great down earth guy. I want to fucking meet him one day. Just have a conversation. He seems like someone that'd just be really
2
chill.
YouTubers I really like and I find really chill are Eruption Fang and then
You're still a virgin too.
And then of course there's Seagull. I mean he's a bigger one because he's
I
part of
fucking-
Overwatch
I
League,
meant to-
but his videos are so instructional. The
I
guy
meant-
is a game master.
I meant to tell you this. This was fucking crazy. So there was one night. Do you know the game Rivals of Aether? It's basically
I know of it. I haven't played it.
It's basically Smash Clone. I got it during Steam Summer Sale. I'm like, I want to play this, and then like, I'm just gonna play online randomly, just for the hell of it. See how well I do. First fucking match I get into, my opponent is Seagull Joe, and I'm like, what? First of all, like, what the fuck? Second of all, I'm like, there is no fucking chance I'm ever gonna win. I have fucking no experience in this game, and he fucking destroyed me, and I couldn't believe it. First fucking game I played
shit
online
you not.
against Seagull
I
Joe.
had something like that happen to me too, but it wasn't Seagull. Do you know who Sinatra is?
Yes.
Dude, so end of the season, Overwatch. You know, just after Sinatra makes his initial debut during the what was it, the PAX or whatever, before Overwatch League really took off because he had to wait the initial year or few months till he became 16, so then he could legally sign a contract with Blizzard.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or maybe 17. I don't know. Point is, he had to wait for that, something like that. But anyway, So I'm in a match, and it's the end of the season where when you do ranked, you can get pinned with anyone from any rank. And dude, I shit you fucking not. He just showed up, and he alone was just killing our entire team. Like, the enemy team didn't have to do shit. He was just destroying us. There was nothing we could do. Of course, we're a bunch of golds at the time. I made it to plat 2 seasons ago, but yeah. Fucking, that's just insane. A top, like, 500, and much less that, he's usually in the under 100.
Yeah.
He's that good of a carry.
Keep these things.
It's like, holy frick.
Okay.
But it was good, though.
So, first thing first, each person gets a boss monster. So normally you draw, deck is shuffled, and then you draw.
We each get a boss monster?
Yep. So the game, how this works is you are the boss monster. You basically build your dungeon as the game goes on, and you're trying to get get as many souls as possible.
Kill as many people as possible.
Yep. First person to 10 souls, I believe it is winner.
Yep.
And
And if you get 5 wounds, you are out.
yes, you die. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shuffle the deck every time someone takes from the top card. We go around once. If you want a different boss monster, I'll shuffle it again, and you can change it out and draw a different one. And you get to do that once. So.
So, how exactly is this going to work? Like, I would take this card and...
If you want to keep that boss, if you like the boss, you can keep it. Otherwise, you can get one.
What happens to this card if I keep it, though?
That will basically be who you are for the game.
Okay, I'll keep it.
Evan?
I don't know anything about the game, but I'm assuming
Yeah,
that ability's pretty good.
I'll take this.
Hey, that's your favorite one. Alright.
I like to call that one Aster.
Cleopatra. Alright, so is everyone keeping? So you're keeping yours?
Yeah.
You're keeping yours? And
Keep in
you're-
mind.
Okay,
Might need a little bit more
I
space
will
for you.
swap mine out. See if I can get one.
So the way we set it up, this
Does
card
their
goes
effect
on your
immediately
right.
activate when we use play it, or...
And do you remember how their effects activate? I think
When you, do they all say level up on them?
Yeah.
Mine just, yeah.
Then you,
that's
when
right.
you level up, you get to have that effect.
And you level up when you get 5 rooms, I believe, right?
Oh,
think
then I'm
so.
definitely keeping mine. Yeah.
Get back over to this.
It's been a little bit, so I might take a quick practice game for me to jog my memory of how this game works. Alright, I am Robobo,
I'm Zyzax.
Angry Golem. That's a nice one.
I'm Torix Uzkali, the Beckoner.
Cerebellus, Father Brain.
Okay. Now I think the next thing is that everyone gets a. Where the quick guides going?
Quick guys. Quick guys.
I believe everyone
what
gets
they
one
want
room
to know.
next. We have that randomly each draw a box.
Whoa.
Oh, that's right. So we each get everyone draw 5 room cards from the deck, and I'll be your hand.
5 room cards and 2 spell cards.
Yep.
I don't know which one's which. So.
So these are the room cards.
1, 2. I got your spell cards.
In terms of for this, do you mind if I throw your guy on the map just so the players can see your dungeon? Okay, so you'll start there. Evan, do you mind?
No.
Okay.
How? Yeah, where am I gonna build my thing if it's over there?
I was gonna build like that.
That's not how you do it.
I just for me though made more sense, but that's fine. Evan can see your boss
Oh,
card
I'm
and just
not
gonna throw it on the
going
map.
by you.
Okay. And then do like that. I'll build that way. should hopefully be enough room. Okay, so, and then 2 spell cards. I think you got yours, right?
Yep.
Evan, do you need 2 spell cards still? Or you got them?
No, I got them.
Okay. So, the next thing you get to do is you get to place 1 ordinary room card. The way you tell the difference is the other room cards have advance under it. And I'll explain the advance roll after. So, there is basically a trap room, monster room. I forget what the other one is. Basically, you can place any card down that doesn't say advance underneath it.
Okay, so you can do trap or monster, whatnot.
Yeah, I remember there's another room type or not. You place that face down next to your boss. Okay.
And when do those take effect?
Yeah.
They flip at the once everyone puts theirs down, we flip it over. And you have that.
I don't. Okay.
So you're just gonna be over there. Sorry. You can just hand me the cards. I'll put it over. Just
Do I draw up again or?
You draw at the beginning of your turn. So this is like
Okay.
the start turn.
Okay.
Okay. So everyone has their card. So when I'll flip the cards, and it kind of gets to show you what people have. So I have the Brain Sucker Hive, and then once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, you may draw a spell card. You have, I can't read that upside down. Torture Chamber.
You may destroy this room to choose an opponent to discard a random room card.
Okay. And you have.
I have a Neanderthal cave. Cannot build an advanced room on the Neanderthal cave.
Okay. And then the Shroom Man Cave. When you build or uncover this room, give another monster room +3 until the end of the turn. Which can't really help you right now, but.
Well, I don't know how.
I know. This is the practice one. So.
Can it give it to itself?
No, it can't. It says other on it. Okay, so the beginning of your turn, reveal 2 heroes, 3 or 4. So because of this, we have 4. So 4 heroes revealed. So we have 2 thieves, 3 thieves. I don't know if I actually shuffled these, or I don't know if M shuffled these.
You didn't tell me to. You just
Sorry.
said.
Shuffle those, and shuffle these. It's not like 6 thieves.
You just said make sure that there's enough.
Yeah.
Holy crap, people are talking.
Lord Chad was talking a bunch of stuff while you guys gone. He was asking if anyone was going to Vermont Comic Con this year.
I used to actually be one of the main security guards for it. Funny story.
Okay, so I review. We have a fighter, a cleric, and a thief. So the symbols on them shows them who they go to. When we go to the actual phase, whoever has the most of that one symbol, they'll go to. If it's a tie, they stay there until blah 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 happens. So real quick to explain the spell cards in your hand. Spell cards have 3 different symbols. There is an axe symbol. That is attack phase. So during the attack phase, you can play that spell card. There's a hammer. During the build phase, which will be next, you can play that spell card. Or if there's both, you can play it at any time. So that's how those symbols work in the bottom of your spell card.
So hammer's what?
Hammer is the build phase, which we're about to go into. So everyone draws 1 room card. Put that right there for you guys. Okay. Now we go into the build phase. In the EXP order, each player may place 1 room face down in this dungeon. M, you have 650. Evan, you have 725. Ernie, you have 750, and I have 400. So it's gonna go like this. So Ernie, you start by placing the card down. If you have a spell card you want to place that you can activate, you can do it now.
So the ones with the axe are attack phase only.
Yes.
The one with the axe and or the hammer are either or.
Yeah, either or. Basically play whenever. The build phase or the action phase. and then the hammer's just a build phase.
All right. And what do these guys do? Like,
so they basically will go into your dungeon and try and kill your guy. These are each worth 1 wound if they make it. If they die, you get their soul, and you get to add that to your collection.
Gotcha.
So at the moment, the clerics are going to go towards you because you have the most cleric symbols. So you want to try and find, and they each have, these guys each have 6. Oh, that is 6, 8, 4, 8. So you want to build it so you can basically kill them. Most of the time on turn 1, you tend to take damage. It's hard to do enough to kill these guys. So advanced cards, while you have them, you can place them on top of the room that it is originated from. So I don't believe there's any other restrictions to advanced cards.
Just as long as the symbol matches the one underneath it.
Yeah. So like if you have an advanced cleric like a trap card or trap room, you can place it on top of a cleric trap room and so on.
And what's my scorekeeping area?
It will be right there, right to the left of your guy.
All right. See, this is a hard game because I'm trying to figure out. Am I supposed to have a certain number of things?
Not really.
Okay.
After the game starts, it doesn't matter.
Okay. I thought I could do something here.
You basically just build a room. You just decide what type of room you want to build. And then Evan, you're next. You choose the room you want to build, and so on.
All right. Well, this is not a whole lot to go off of. Damn it, that sucks. All right, I'm gonna play down.
Just put it upside down for now, because at the end of the build phase, we reveal our cards again.
Oh, I have to play it face down.
Yep.
You just get flipped once we're all done.
Yes.
And what does swapping the placement of 2 rooms?
Basic. What's up?
You can't swap placement.
Unless the card says so. So basically, you will build from left to right, and it has to be in that order. Some cards will let you swap where you put your rooms, which can help for strategies later on, depending on like how your room's set up.
Depending on the effect of the room.
Yep.
Okay. That's.
Just
I don't understand the strategies to this.
Once the game kind of get progressive, you'll start to see more. Like this is just a practice run.
Charlie. All right, I'm gonna play that face down.
Okay.
Sorry that took so long.
Sorry.
I had to read to try to understand how.
It's been a while since I played this game, so I'm kind of trying to re-jog my memory. Evan, your turn. You can choose place.
So I can play the spells now?
If it's on a build turn, or if you have both. If you have build simple or both, you can play spell.
So what's the difference between entrance of the dungeon and in the dungeon?
So entrance of the dungeon is when they basically the first room, and then in the dungeon is anywhere.
Okay.
Well, in front of the dungeon is like that before they go through your dungeon.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are just lined up to go in.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, I mean.
Torx is literally the bane of my hero, bad guy's existence.
Okay, and I have mine, so now we can flip. At the Haunted Library, at the beginning of your turn, you may draw from the spell deck instead of the room deck.
Son of Eternal. I can swap placements.
Nice. Boulder ramp.
Oh, I can swap placements of in any one dungeon.
Oh, that's actually really good. So you can fuck up some strategy.
Destroy my own rooms to deal 5 damage to whoever's in that room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dang. You guys have some pretty cool looking stuff over here. Alright, and you I don't want to help you out. That'd help you out. Yeah, no. I'm gonna switch mine because I have the most to gain out of all of that.
All right.
That would just make it way too easy for you because you could just be like, yeah, I can build in my most protected area.
I don't think anyone else can benefit from their abilities right now, right?
Not yet.
Okay. So next is debate phase. Debate phase will determine who goes to what dungeon. So who has the most?
I have 1.
You have 1. I have 0. Evan, you have 1.
1.
Okay, so he stays in town for now because he doesn't know where he really wants to go. The
He's still
cleric
deciding.
To me. Both clerics to me.
Yep. So they're gonna chill outside your dungeon. And then the fighter. Emma, you have 1. Evan, you have 1. Ernie, you have 1, and I have 1. So he stays in town. Okay. So now we are in the adventure phase. So because Ernie's the only one who actually has anybody going to his base, the first guy will go. This cleric, he'll enter the first room. Your effect that activates when he enters your room. You may. And at any point, someone can play a spell card if they wish.
I may
As long as it's
destroy
not-
this room to choose an
As long
opponent
as
to
not a
discard a
build,
random room card. And
So when you destroy a room, basically what that means is once you have 5 rooms, you can destroy a room to place another room on top of it. So like it's basically a way to swap out rooms later on. So if
Destroying rooms and playing a room on top are different.
you can, instead of advanced room, you can destroy a room and then place a different room on
So
it.
ability says just destroy a room. You just destroy a room.
So when you decide to destroy that, you get a benefit of ability. So he takes 1 damage, so he's at 5. He'll enter this room, take 1 damage, so he's at 4, and he'll hit you and deal 1 wound. This guy will run through as well. 1 damage, brings him to 7, 6, and then he'll deal 2 damage to you.
so I have 3 wounds.
You have 2 wounds. Each of them are worth 1 wound. The red is the wound.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
That was painful.
And basically, if you have anything you can activate, you can do that now at the end, because we're at the end of the adventure phase. Otherwise, we'll go to the end phase and then start back up at the.
Are they supposed to be? Do they go face up or do they go face down?
They go face up. If they wound you, face down if you kill them.
Okay. All right. I think I understand how it's starting to go.
Okay.
All right. Do we draw now? Or
Yep.
1 card. Or
I'm
do
gonna
we
reveal. I have to reveal the heroes first. So we get 4 more heroes. We have a mage, a cleric, a thief, and a mage. And now we each draw 1 room card. Or I have to option draw a spell card. I'm gonna draw a room card. This just to make it easier on myself. Okay. And then Ernie, you get to make your first move. Just your stuff to the side so you are fine.
See, these are awesome and great and all that, but holy fuck.
Yeah.
I can only play 1 thing, huh?
Yep.
You gotta be really freaking. Wow. So if I wanted to build a room, what does that mean? Does that mean this one gets discarded and the room I build?
What do you mean? So like
if I wanted to build a monster room into an advanced,
you just place it on top of that card, and it becomes an advanced monster room.
does it have to be advanced monster room, or can advanced trap room work too, or does
It has to be
advanced
on.
trap room have to be advanced trap room?
It has to be on top of a trap room if it's advanced trap, on top of a monster room if it's an advanced monster room. And I believe so.
I thought only the symbol mattered.
Look through the instruction books. I thought you might be right. It might just have to match the symbol, but I thought it had to be in the actual corresponding room.
Ordinary rooms can be built on top of any room. Advanced rooms can only be built on top of a room with at least 1 matching treasure icon.
Okay.
All right.
So you can build it on top of anything. It just has to match the treasure.
Yeah, you have to have at least 1 matching.
Yes.
If you have 1 that's different, that's okay too.
Yep.
I would like to. So would I put it face down on top of it and then reveal it, or do
Yeah.
I just play
Place
it
down on top of it and then reveal it once we get to the end of the build phase.
All right.
Alright. Heaven's up.
This is the discard pile?
Discard pile will be next to these.
It'll be right next to
Yeah.
these. Okay.
Alright, and you're up. Okay. Grab the mine when we flip. Dark Altar. Destroy this room. Choose one card from the discard pile and put it in your hand. And you have the...
Once per turn, I may choose a face-up item in my scorekeeping area and flip it face down to draw a spell card.
Oh, what? So basically, you get rid of the soul to add a wound, and you get to draw a spell card. It's not bad. Evan, yours is.
At the end of each turn, if no heroes entered this room, you may draw a room card.
Oh wow.
And the Goblin Factory. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, draw a room card.
Okay. So at the end of the build phase, bait phase, fighter. I have 1. And you have 2. Evan, you have 1. So you take the fighter. Thieves.
I have
Evan,
1.
you have 1. You have 1. I have none. And Evan, you have none. So thieves still stay in town. Cleric.
Someone's
I have
gonna
2.
get all the thieves all at
I have
once.
2.
He has 2.
Alright, so the cleric stays in town. And the mages. I have 2.
2.
M has 2.
2.
You have 1. So they all stay in town. So M, you get a fighter for this turn.
Awesome.
So we're at the action phase.
He gets killed.
2, 0. So he dies in that room.
Yeah. I'll put mine above.
That's fine. Alright,
I don't got a lot of space.
that's the end of the adventure phase.
Do I draw a room card?
Yep, you get to draw a room card now before 10 turns because no one went to your room. And as you see, as you get more cards, you see more strategies that come up. And now we all draw again.
I take this from my discard.
Okay. I have to draw 4 more heroes, 2 more thieves. So whoever gets the most gets 4 thieves, another fighter, and another fighter.
Awesome.
Well, do I draw additional time?
Yep, you get to draw again.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Double check the rules on destroying rooms. I don't remember you can choose to destroy a room.
It might be a thing where it says destroy room.
Yeah, if you
Effect, you can get destroy it whenever you want.
Let's see. Yep, alright. That's what I'm playing down. That's my turn.
Yep.
Ooh.
Alright, awesome. Awesome.
Actually, fuck. I just realized something.
What's up?
How many wounds do you get?
5 total. At 5, you got that.
How do you level up?
Once you get 5 rooms, you activate your level up ability.
Oh, okay.
So
You can
if that were to go, everyone that goes through is 1 wound.
Yes.
until we start hitting epic heroes.
Epic heroes do 2 wounds.
This is gonna be by the seat of my pants. I can't take it back. I've already played it.
You can take it back if you want.
Nope. We're going with this.
All right.
We're doing this chat. If this kills me, I mean, I'll always come back.
So now how am I supposed to use one of my
Oh my
spells
God,
because you don't use it during the
freaking
build phase,
out.
but they're not anywhere near the build phase. They don't go in your dungeon or at the build phase.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you can't use it.
Which symbol are you looking at?
The hammer.
That one?
No.
That's an axe.
Oh, that's the axe. Okay.
So that's during the action phase.
So that's when they're going through.
Yes.
Wow.
Makes a little more sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a hammer.
Nah, the hammer is the other direction.
Made a lot more sense. Okay.
Okay. They do look very similar.
They
And,
do.
I wish they used a sword instead of a hammer.
This turn, I'm gonna do some work. This is gonna be interesting.
I don't want to be mean. I want like.
They don't really say anything about destroying cards, destroying rooms. All it says is a room that is destroyed is sent to the discard pile from play. If there is a room under that room, it is uncovered. If it creates a hole in the dungeon, all the cards slide to the right toward your boss to close any gaps.
So when you transform a room, it has to stay there.
Yeah.
It doesn't go to the. Okay. Well, then that goes right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll say if a card says to destroy the room, you can destroy the room during your build turn.
Okay, you may only destroy a room if a card specifically allows you to do so.
Okay, so if it says you can.
So it says like destroy room.
Yeah, you can
colon.
destroy. Well, so you can destroy it on your build phase if you like.
I don't think that's what. Maybe I don't know.
That's what we'll play for now.
Okay.
If it says like destroy this room or whatever, or you may destroy this room, you can do it during your build phase.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you just need to put down a card. I'm gonna slide your person down a little bit.
Why?
Just so you have space for your 5th card.
No, other way.
It's the other direction, Sam.
Oh, sorry.
That's why I keep moving it the other direction.
My bad.
Jeez.
You're right.
Super duper.
Jesus.
Four fucking things.
Oh yeah, I'm about to. It's gonna be a close match.
Okay, reveal your room cards. You got it.
Mimic Vault. When I build this room, I choose one ordinary hero in town and place that at the entrance.
Okay.
I got Neanderthal Cave.
I got another spell slime incubator. And
Alright.
+1 if I use it.
And I have open grave. Once per turn, if the hero dies in this room, I get to choose a card from the discard pile and add it to my hand. So, yeah, these guys get to go out.
I have 2.
Okay. Evan has 1. Em has none. I have none. So, 4 thieves and 1 cleric at yours.
And I have 5 to go through.
Yes.
So.
I have 2 mage, Emmy you have 3, and then you have 2, so you get these. 2 fighter.
So what happens to all these guys? They go face down?
They'll basically, you start with like a cleric, and they'll just one at a time go through your dungeon.
So they slowly go through it.
Yep.
So whatever's left, then it transfers over to the next guy,
Stay in
goes
town.
over to the next guy, and it slowly progresses down until they get to the very end.
Yeah.
They all die in this room then. Because the strongest is 4. Oh wait, no. There's 6. Oh wow, they're bigger than I thought. Alright, so.
So the cleric will go first, and then,
I lose.
well, before, I'm going to play Jeopardy.
Damn.
So all of us discard our entire hands.
Fuck you.
God damn it.
So, and we draw 2 room cards and 1 spell card.
I was setting something up, Sam.
I am going to do something first.
Okay.
In response as well.
Alright.
2 room cards and a spell card.
Yeah, let's see what he does.
Discard. Discard.
Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. Because I feel caring, I'm going to play Oh Yeah. And I'm going to switch these 2 for you and help you out, buddy. So this is farther in, so it's less likely for a hero to enter your room. Because you can use that ability to stop them, so then you can gain the ability. So we do what with our hands?
So you discard your rooms and your spell cards. You draw 2 more rooms and 1 spell card. Lightning bolt. And I'll just discard cards. You had 2 oh yes.
Oh. Oh, come on.
Alright. So your turn starts, so the cleric would go first.
Alright,
So 1.
hold on a minute. I wanna Alright, so the cleric goes through.
Yep.
Boink, boink, boink,
1.
dead.
Yep.
Last room.
That's a soul.
Alright,
So your thief will go next.
Alright, thief.
Yep.
He goes through. Oof, that's a soul. Alright, this thief goes through. I take a wound.
Yep.
This thief goes through. I take a wound. This thief, I'm gonna use. Actually, does it really matter? Their does it change their worth based on what their heart is?
No.
Oh wait, yes it does. For me it does. So that'd be fine. What does it mean to deal 1 to 6 damage to a hero in your dungeon? Like, do I just choose the number or what? Like, what's the rule on that?
And do we have to roll dice for that? Look into this thing. You might have to roll dice. So it's an oddly specific number.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Cause like, that could.
That's not a specific number, Sam.
Well, I mean,
it's a very
1 to 6.
non-specific number.
1 to 6 is very common to just roll on a d6. Which I mean, regardless if he uses it on the last thief, we'll probably kill him.
I would use it on this one, if I could get 3 or more. But if it's like a chance, then I would just do that. So then, no matter what, I'm gonna be 1 wound away from dying. But
I don't know if they have that in here. They don't really say.
Alright, so we'll just roll a d6, because I assume that's what that means.
Well, I have to roll a 3 or higher for this,
Yeah, so that's
or a 1 or higher for this.
correct. So you basically just have to roll dice and kill that guy. Alright, he's dead.
So,
Spell card.
and I'm still around.
Yeah, it doesn't even say it on the spells.
Okay, so we'll just leave the d6 out on the map because there's a couple fireball
So what's
spells.
level up?
Level up, once you build 5 rooms, you basically get your level up ability.
Oh.
Alright.
Gotcha.
Emmy, you get the 2 mages. 0.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's if I cast a spell.
Okay. 2. And then you have nothing you can use. So he's gonna do a wound.
Cool.
Oops, sorry.
Thanks for giving me a soul.
You're welcome. Mage. 2. Dead. So you get a soul. Alright.
Yeah, I get a room. Free room.
I played that one spell card because I was hoping you'd get a fireball spell just so you could stay in the game.
And then
Fucking
we
thanks,
draw
man.
again.
Yes, now
For
we all draw.
everybody.
I'm gonna take a spell card this time. Fuck.
Oh, we get to choose which one?
I get to choose because of one of my cards. There are some cards that let you choose to draw a spell card.
I'm trying to understand how this card works. Once per turn, you may choose a face-up item in your scorekeeping area and flip it face down to draw a spell card.
Oh, we don't have items. So that doesn't affect. That's for a different expansion, which we don't have at the moment. That's somewhere in my card that I wasn't able to find.
Alright, I'm gonna play this face down.
Okay.
Aren't you supposed to pull the
Oh,
hairs out before?
Oh,
we
sorry,
start
you're right. Let me pull the heroes out since just get some change in your mind. Cleric.
I didn't even draw actually yet either, so this is perfect.
Hero. And so 3 clerics, a thief, and 2 fighters.
What do the clerics look like?
Like health wise?
Yeah.
8, 6, and 4.
Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna play this
she's
card
down a little
face down, and I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw a spell card.
Evan.
I'm gonna play this here.
One. Yeah.
If I didn't advance this room, I would have 5 right now and be able to level up.
Yep. So once we flip a card, everyone can activate the level up ability. So flip. Besides, I mean, of course, because I don't have 5 yet.
I choose an opponent, and that opponent discards a random spell card.
Okay. I think I have the most in my hand at the moment, 2.
What does everyone else have for spell cards?
1.
One.
And he's the one that screwed everybody over with the hands.
Except for
He helped me.
I did save them. You could get rid of my card if you want.
I'd be perfectly fine.
I have 2, so we'll put us on even playing field.
I'm gonna choose you, Sam, because your level up ability.
Yeah, I know. Also, I have the same 2 cards in my hand, so.
Is my level up active?
Yes. Once his turn starts, yeah.
Okay, once his turn's done, mine. Okay.
So I'm also going to
And it's currently the build phase, so.
Shit. I need to understand how these work. So nothing can be done other than being destroyed. You have 5 rooms, right?
Yeah.
So other than removing them from the field, there's nothing that can be done to stop your level up.
Yeah, if you can destroy one of my rooms before my turn comes, then you stop my level up this turn.
Okay. Alright, that's all I wanted to know. I think that'll make sense.
Okay, so is your turn done?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Evan.
Well, I got my level up.
And your level up?
Mine is if a monster room is destroyed or discarded, I get it.
Okay. That's actually really fucking good level up ability.
Yeah, especially with yours.
Yep. I mean, you activate your room and your level up?
My level up is draw 3 spell cards. 3. And my room says when I build this room, you may immediately build an additional room. So I'm going to build a Hydra's Mire.
Okay.
Once per turn, when a hero survives this room, give this room a +1 counter. At the end of the turn, destroy this room if it has 4 counters.
Good.
So I have a dice there for that.
I was going to say D4 probably the best, but that works.
I couldn't find one with the...
Okay. Alright, my turn. I have the boulder ramp, and I have my Robo Bow, which its ability is each opponent must choose and destroy one room in his or her dungeon. So you choose a room and destroy it.
I'll
I
destroy
don't
it.
suppose it doubles up with if you choose to destroy the card.
I'd say you can go for it. Because you get to choose to destroy. You choose which room to destroy, so yeah, you get that ability.
I'm gonna do this one then.
Okay.
Destroy this room to choose an opponent to discard a room.
A random room card. So, from their hand, basically.
You, because you fucking did that to me.
Is it a monster room?
What's up?
Yep.
Is it a monster room?
Yes, it is.
I get it.
And you only get to do that once per turn.
Now each person has to destroy a room because
Yep.
of your level up? Oh, let's do my shoe man.
Okay. Shroom's gone, everyone moves to the left.
Yep.
I mean, you destroy a guy now.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I can use that card.
Mine was a monster room 2.
But he can only do it once per turn.
Once per turn?
Yep.
Is it once per turn?
Yep. I double checked because I was going to say every card will be insanely powerful.
Yep.
Alright. Now they get to go. So, clerics. Nope. You have 3. You have 2. And I have 3, so they stay in town. Thieves, none.
Actually,
One.
question.
Yes.
What do these clerics look like?
8, 6, 4. Thief. We're no longer in the build phase. If you have a card for build phase.
No. This is attack or build phase.
Okay. So attack phase will be after this.
So I'm just trying to. I was just asking a question. We can keep going. I'm planning something.
So he stays in town. Fighters.
I just didn't know if well, this effect is weird.
All right. So we're now in the battle phase. Emmy, you're the only one who gets any. Or, Evan, if you want, you can draw a card now. Just so. So.
Wait.
Okay.
This is terrible. Who that?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Duel Links wants me to come back to them. I'm in the middle of the stream, so I can't. Sorry, Duel Links.
Alright. I'm gonna go through.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
That has 1 on it.
That's 6.
6. So, death.
And now that
2,
does 2.
4, death. So
I'm gonna cast shortcut.
Okay.
He passes that room.
Alright. So 2, 4, shortcut, wound.
Good job, Evan. Making me die less painfully.
Okay. And that's the end. So everyone can draw a card. I need a room card.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do that. Oh, can't play. So Ernie, you're first.
Shoot.
Alright.
Shoot.
What does mine specifically say?
So your level up.
Yeah, what's it say?
For the rest of the game, once per turn, when a monster room is discarded or destroyed, you may put it in your hand.
Oh, okay.
That was last turn.
Oh.
If you want, it's once per turn.
Oh.
Wait, I know what I'm building. So.
Okay. So Ernie, you put your card down.
Yep.
Evan, you're up. Emmy, you're up.
I am going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Cast Hiring Spree. Draw 3 rune cards and give another player one of your rune cards.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
3. This is well.
I'm going to give you that. And
All right.
I'm sorry.
Works great for me, actually.
Oh, I forgot to do this because it's also effects. So 2 fighters and 2 mages. And we have still 3 clerics in here.
I'm going to.
Okay. Alright, so flip cards. Anatar maze. I send a player back to the previous room.
Recycling center.
Okay.
Witch's Kitchen.
That's a good one.
Goblin's Mess Hall. And a couple more dice.
So I'm going to use its effect.
Okay.
I'm going to discard. What is it?
Monster room.
Discard a monster room,
And draw a spell card.
which I'll discard Golem Factory.
Okay.
And
I'm
I'll
just gonna
take
put
Golem
Yeah, I
that-
Factory.
figured.
So I get 3 cards.
What does deactivating a room do?
Basically means that you that room is deactivated for the turn, so it's basically skipped.
I am going to.
But would that stop you from using your level up ability once a turn?
Once your level ability is used, you can't use it anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. Just mine I can keep
Yeah,
using.
his is a special thing. Like a few cards that have specialties like that. Like mine and M's are used up now. I can't destroy more rooms and M can't draw any.
I already used
Oh, damn.
the effect already, so.
Is that okay?
What?
You can't level up multiple times.
No, it's only one level up.
Well, by deactivating it, I could send more creatures and stuff to my room. To my dungeon.
That one is
That's
1.
2.
That one is. I'm just doing how much they are worth rather than adding that on to whatever is already there.
Okay.
So what? How many spirits are we supposed to be getting?
You need 10 souls to win. I think I'm at the most with 3. I think you guys are tied actually.
Oh yeah, I have 3.
I mean, I haven't gotten a single person in our dungeon yet.
Yeah, I'm
How many clerics are
very
there?
spread out.
Did you already count out the heroes for
Yes,
this turn?
I did. There's 3 clerics. Looks like they're going to Evans this turn.
Yay.
Damn.
2 fighters, which are going to M's, and then we have a thief, which is going to nobody. Okay, so clerics, I'll go to Evans.
Okay.
Do it in HP order. Okay, I'll go there for now. Fighters go to M's, and mages also stay in town because me and them are tied. Okay, so Evan, you go first. We'll start with
How
this
many
one.
are there?
There's 3, so 4.
I'm going to activate freeze and deactivate this room for the turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 5. You get a soul. 1.
Which one? Are they both 6s?
Do 1, 6, 1, 8.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
I'll destroy the Neanderthal room.
Okay.
And deals 5 damage to him.
Alright. So he's dead, and Neanderthal's gone, and your freeze is gone.
And he's at 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 3 health left.
Exhaustion.
Okay.
He takes damage equal to the number of rooms I have.
Okay. So he's dead.
There we go.
Alright. Emmy. 3 dead.
Making you work for it, man.
3, 6, 7 dead. So I'm at 5 points. And then turns over. We all draw because it's start a new room.
Hey, I've built 5 rooms,
And
but
You have to have 5
Okay.
total.
You have to have 5 total.
Yes.
Okay.
Hero did enter that room, so.
Okay. Everyone draw their cards. Build phase starting with Ernie. Let me draw the heroes. So we have another mage, a fighter, and another thief. No clerics this time.
Actually.
I have all these great cards.
I'm going to
that I
discard
can't use.
Gold Factory. I'm a game over this time, and I'll draw a spell card.
Okay.
I have a die.
Yep.
Alright. Got mine. That's it.
Okay.
Play card, I think.
Okay, so when you do advanced rooms, they have to
Have a matching treasure icon.
matching treasure icon. Okay. All right.
Game. I like this game a lot.
I'm starting to understand how
Yes.
it works now. It's really hard
That there.
to just understand at first. It's so different.
Yes. Okay, Emmy, you're up. I'm probably not gonna play. anything my turn. Okay. Everyone flip. I'm not playing anything this turn.
And they're all.
Okay. Zombie prison.
I may destroy this room and choose a face down hero in an opponent's scorekeeping area and send it back to the entrance of that player's dungeon.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Madman's Manor. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, you choose one spell card from the discard pile and put it in your hand.
Okay. And Evan, you do.
Yeah. No.
Okay. All right. So, time to decide who goes where. Fighter. I mean, you have 3 fighters. I mean, you have 1, and I have 2. So, fighter goes here. Thieves.
All fighters.
And then you have
I
1.
have 1.
You have 1, and I have 1. So they stay in town. Mages.
I have 2.
2.
1.
1. And 2. So mages stay in town.
Wow, mages are gonna fucking wreck someone's ass. There you go.
Fighter. 2. 5. 8. Dead. And you're at 6 souls. Top of their order. Draw your card.
Yeah, I get to draw 2 cards, basically.
Yep. And draw a spell card.
Shit. I just realized how something goes. Never mind. I understand how this game goes now. We've been doing it so wrong.
Aww. Gotta use this room. Because we don't have items.
Just throw on discard pile and draw another one.
Okay.
Unless you care for about the damage. It's up to you, but...
No.
Yeah.
I have to find the item expansion, sorry.
I got another room one. Item 1.
Alright, I'm going to, what would that do? That would definitely bring... Alright.
Okay. Evan, you're up. Nice, man. Okay, so nice.
So when you destroy a room, the card underneath it, if it was advanced, comes back up.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Which one's it going on?
Boulder.
Oh, okay. Alright. Emmy, you're up.
And I will discard that one for a spell.
If it says anything about items, get back and I'll read it, so.
Okay.
You do anything or you good?
I did something.
Oh, I'm sorry, okay. So I'm going to play the spell card, Surprise Gift. I can, during the build phase, you may place a room on an opponent's dungeon instead. So I'm going to do that. Alright, flip cards. So Evan would have had... Oh, that's a good one, Evan. Now you have Open Grave.
What's that do?
If someone dies in that room, you get to draw a card. Or you
Can
get to
you
put a
do
card
that?
from the discard pile in your hand.
Can you do that even though it's a different symbol?
Yes.
Okay.
You just can't put advanced rooms on top of something different, but you can replace anything with another card.
You sure?
Yes. Any card can be placed on top of something else. Advanced rooms have to be because they're more powerful rooms.
Okay. Sorry I keep moving the chair, guys.
Right. Okay.
It's okay, I keep like cranking my hand because it's like
I didn't
all knotted
draw
up.
heroes for this turn. Oh, we're gonna do fucking legendary heroes now.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so the Fool. The Fool is lured to the dungeon that with the player with the fewest souls, so it's between... That's just me. Okay, so the Fool goes to my dungeon. We have a legendary mage.
Oh no.
We have a legendary fighter. And a legendary cleric.
Oh no.
So these things are worth 2 souls, but they also do 2 wound. So Mages, you have 2.
Alright, that should be fine.
1.
Oh, my ability goes off, so
Right.
I get to choose 2 cards from the discard pile and put them into my hand.
Okay.
So this is the overall discard pile.
Yes. So mages don't go anywhere. Thieves. None. You have 2. I have 1. So you get both thieves this turn.
That's fine. I'll take this.
Fighter goes to M, I believe.
Probably.
Yep, and the cleric goes to Evan.
Really? Oh, he has 4.
Yep, I made sure that he had the most cleric.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna fear him.
Okay. What's up to?
Send it back to town. Choose a hero, send it back to town.
Alright, so he'll stay in town this turn. Alright. So
6. He comes in. I destroy this room to kill him.
Okay.
Because I destroyed a room, I get to draw another room card.
Go for it.
Is that a monster?
Hey, Wonderland's in
it's
chat.
it's a trap room.
Okay.
Hey!
Hey!
So I get to draw another
Thanks for
room
the
card.
host.
Thank you, Wonderland. Welcome to our board game night because my computer's dead.
Oh, I only chose 1 card. I'm supposed to choose 2 from this
Yeah.
card. My bad.
We're currently playing boss monsters. Me and Em haven't played in a while, so we're kind of getting used to the rules. And we're teaching Evan and Ernie how to play. We're near it. I think we're getting pretty close into this game. And probably enough time for maybe 1 more game.
No, I had to go to bed
What time
like
is it?
at 9.
I know.
So
That was 5.
I'm here too. Hi.
Okay. Yep, that's what I choose.
Okay. So, first thief went through, you killed it. Second thief.
So boom.
Yep.
Boom. Kirschblatt.
Yep, so he's dead, so you get another soul. Which I think brings you to 5 souls.
That brings me to 5 souls.
Okay, and the fire's going through yours. He has 13 health. 4 damage. 3, so that makes it 7. 10. 11. Dead. So you have 8 souls now.
I got a
Shit.
pretty powerful dungeon.
Yep. Alright.
There's this cool thing though. I'm gonna destroy this room to rejuvenate him and send him back through. So he goes back through and as a 13/13 to that final room, goes through and instead does 2 bleeding few.
What?
Oh, which one is it?
What is
When
it?
you do damage, so I destroy this room to choose a face down hero in any opponent's scorekeeping area and send it back to the entrance of that player's dungeon.
So it goes back here.
Exactly, but he's already damaged and gotten through all these rooms. That's the only one left. Otherwise, this card doesn't have any effect.
I don't remember that's how it works. Because I think it goes back in the room to reset.
Because, for example, like he does 6 right here.
Yeah.
That room's destroyed. That room will be destroyed, and then he'll die in that room. I think that's how it's supposed to be working.
I think that's like if someone uses
Oh. Thanks for the bits.
Oh, thank
More
you.
biddies!
I think that's like if someone uses a spell card to kill somebody, you can send them back, and then because they don't have that spell card
Yeah.
to survive, they take the damage.
So how would I use this then?
So basically, if someone uses like say someone uses fireball to kill a guy that's going to the dungeon because they don't have enough damage that their dungeon does to destroy it, then
They've wasted that option, so
Yeah.
therefore they can send them back through and not get.
Oh, I thought it went the other way around.
no.
Okay. Never mind.
So you can put that. Yeah, you can keep that card. All right. So I think everyone can draw. I think you could draw 2 of them. And then I draw the next 4 heroes. So you have a Master Thief, another Master Thief, another Cleric, and another Fighter. Oh. Sorry, Wonderland.
What?
He said most of them missed a cup.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot to do the full
Oh, I'm
dice.
supposed to draw, right?
Yes.
I'm going to discard that and get a spell.
Okay. So I should get a card from the discard pile.
That's freaking stupid.
I hate that. Wish I had my old room back. So I can't fucking do anything with him.
Yeah.
And both my fucking advance cards is for them.
That's what I do. I play that face down.
All right.
I'm playing Princess in Peril.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one of the mages.
All right. Which one?
Well, let me see. Just give me a really easy one.
All right. So you want the lowest health one?
Yeah.
This one has 4 health.
Yep.
So he goes to the front.
It's at the front of my dungeon.
Okay. I am going to play the spell card, Surprise Gift, and I'm going to place that card on top of yours.
Counterspell.
You suck.
That's awesome.
Actually, where are the other mages? Sorry. What are the other mages?
11 health, 6, 8, and 6.
8 and 6. Okay, yeah, I'll just keep the guy.
Okay. I think M1's right here, because I got nothing I can do.
So unfortunately, if I had a 5, I could do something.
What's it do? Oh no.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I think M1's right here. Okay.
How many do you have to have of these?
5 to die. Alright. Thieves, you have 1. Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry.
I need a dice.
I need 1 too.
I also play Clock Tower.
Do we count the rooms underneath?
No,
Okay.
just the ones on top. Okay.
2 for thief.
I have 1.
I have none.
The thieves go to you. It goes to Evan. Goes 1, 2, 3. So M gets all the mages.
Mm-hmm.
And we get the clerics. And M gets the fighter. Alright. Ernie, you start. So go to the smallest one. So
4.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
alright, kills him.
3. 6, 7.
Okay. 4, 5, 7, 10, 13. Kills him. Brings it to 9 points.
Cool thing.
Anything else you can play? Or you...
I'm actually I might. Shit, maybe. Damn it. Nope.
Alright.
That's all I got right now.
Okay. Evan, first one, the mage. 3, dead. That gives you 4. Then the cleric. 3.
I get the clerics too?
Yep, you have the most.
I didn't know I was getting the clerics too.
3.
Now hold on. Give me a second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's 10, 11. That'd be dead right there.
Where's 10, 11?
2, 4, 6. No, I thought you hadn't counted that yet. You weren't going along with it.
Thank you very much.
You're trying again for the bits?
Trying to get into those cups.
Which?
Yeah.
Are they both 11s?
No, this one's 13.
The other one's 13?
Yep.
Okay. Well, fuck it. I'll send the 11 back to town then.
Okay. 13, 3, 4, 5, And then damage. Whoops. And enemy. So you get the majors. So
I'm not worried.
2, 5, dead. 2, 5, dead. And that's game over. And wins right there.
Yeah.
And I kill the
What,
other
what
ones
does it
anyway.
mean? What does it mean to send it back to the entrance of the player's dungeon? Does that mean that it doesn't attack that turn, or it just goes through?
It
and
goes
attacks
through
again?
Goes through
Through again.
Damn it.
Yep.
Yeah. Even if I try to fear it, when it worked. So.
Yep.
Because fucking Sam
I
screwed me
needed
over.
one.
Well,
I needed one. Well, I
also
honestly,
have that.
I want to look at the rules because I honestly think that, like, because it would make no sense that.
so even if
For
you
some
were
of
able
these
to do
cards.
that, I still would have won.
Super effective.
I was hoping to get one that would spoil you because I wanted to do this.
Still would
I
have
fucking pulled this bitch, and I was like, oh, I want to play him. And I'm like, no. Destroy someone else's advanced room.
4.
That and this one is awesome. Like
It took me forever to get my
It is
level.
one of
I
my
drew
favorite
this
ways.
one. I drew this one after the Neanderthal room.
Yeah.
After I played that, and look how great of a fucking thing that would have been.
Wow.
Just keep revealing a monster card. You don't have to discard it or anything. So you keep revealing Neanderthal. You keep giving this thing a +3, so it's 5 every turn.
Boss monster is it's like a hidden gem that I found. I fucking frozen over one day and I was
It's
like,
so fucking weird because, like, it feels like it should be run a certain way. This is a fucking cool card.
yeah, I
Comes
gotta
into play with
count
4 +1 counters
that.
on
Boss
it.
card. Boss monsters are really cool. There's a lot of good ones in
When I
here.
seen that, I was like, oh, this is a late game card. Gotcha.
Shoda, Eclipse.
My favorite is Sedusha.
Yeah, I believe so. It's Draki Lord. King
You
Crow.
saved me with that
I know.
fucking fireball, dude.
I was hoping I was
Seducia.
gonna get Seducia.
That's my favorite.
Sorcerer of Sexiness. Doctor.
I like to call
Time
that one
Bender.
Aster.
So,
That's a good one too. It's fucking
oh, I like that one. That
it's
one's
fucking
totally.
Sephiroth.
That's like Sephiroth and Ichigo in one picture.
Killer, Man Eating Ape. There's a lot of good ones in this.
That's freaking unreal. What's the deal with the XP? on
XP
them?
just basically decides the turn order. The
Oh,
higher the
so,
XP, the more likely you're gonna go first.
gotcha.
In dungeon terms, that's how much you would have gotten if you beat the monster. But we kill most of them.
Explodo.
I want the Crusher.
The Bombassador.
That would have been really nice for you.
You wanted what?
My Crusher.
Oh, yep.
I mean, just destroy rooms and get everything gets +2 in my row.
The afterlaster shall never surpass me.
That's pretty fucking
I don't know
powerful.
if I have
Until the
enough
end of
to
the turn, but
surpass
still,
you.
Like, that's unreal.
Could keep destroying the first room
What do you at?
over and over again
Tons.
if they go through it.
This week he's got a bunch. I can't look on here, but you might be
I
able to.
can't look.
Evan might be able to look if he goes on.
What?
How many?
Is Andrew Media
bits-
still on?
Yeah, Wonderland's still in here.
Wonderland, how you doing, man? Or woman, or they?
Whatever you'd prefer. We will say whatever.
You can't really hear you because I don't have my chat open.
Alright. I believe that's the end of the stream.
I
Yep.
believe that's the end of the stream. Did we didn't say our thanks to Fatal Grips, did we?
No, we didn't. So
You're damn right.
I will do that real quick. Thank you to our sponsor, Fatal Grips. For those who haven't seen the stream, nice. For those who haven't seen the stream in the past, Fatal. Are you okay?
I hope I'm cool.
This stream is sponsored by Fatal Grips. Fatal Grips is an online gaming accessory store. They carry all kinds of products like thumb grips, controller cases, skins, PC mouses, and keyboards. You can go there to the website now at fatalgrips.com and use our promo code TNFEAR, all capitals, to get 10% off any. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. Of any purchases, I'm glorious. Any purchases at checkout. That's TNFEAR, all capitals, at fatalgrips.com. Thank you.
You give people a headache.
Yeah, like you were giving me a headache. I'm like, these poor people.
Wonderland, we will see you Thursday. Thanks to everyone stopping by and watching the stream.
Thank you.
As always, thanks.
See you all on Thursday.
See you later.